I found a quote today in my readings, my little time that I like to spend with myself before I get going for the day. Just kind of focus, align, um, charge batteries, because I don't really charge my batteries at night when I sleep like other people. Chronic illness warriors, you know what I'm talking about. I like to tell people we're like a phone charger that just doesn't work all the way. Like you plug it in, you plug it into your phone, and you've sat it there for like 3 hours and it should be all the way charged up, and it's like at 50%, maybe. Um, that's what it's like to be me. A little insight into what my nights are like. Yeah. Anyway, so what I like to do in the morning, kind of wash all that away from the night before, is take a moment to just do some sort of meditation, some prayer, some study, some introspection time. And in that time this morning, I found this awesome quote. My best friend, my bestie, she sent it to me. But it says, many trauma survivors hold their breath and their bodies tightly, bracing themselves for whatever is coming next. Staying alert for years takes a toll. Create spaces where you can take your armor off. Yeah, guys, we got to do that, right? I know I'm not alone in this. A lot of us are warriors of lots of types. Create those safe spaces where you can take your armor off. Guys, breathe. It's going to be okay. Sending out love. And also, again, CBD oil, coconut oil, so good for you. But my skin hates it. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite recipes. I make this recipe for myself when I'm wanting like a light, summery sandwich spread. And unfortunately, while we are at the end of summer, it is still here. Damn it. So, I'm showing you a vegetarian version of tuna salad. These are my bases that I always put in. Always go with some mayonnaise, not salad dressing, no sandwich spread, I don't know, whatever else is out there, but mayonnaise. This is my favorite mayonnaise, and I just found it on sale at a store called United Grocery Outlet, which is where I also got this meatless tuna, which we're going to come to in just a second. So there's some regular mayonnaise I'm going to be using up. I'm going to be adding this extra to make up for it, the amount that I need, which is the olive oil and cracked pepper mayo. And then I add a little bit of spicy brown mustard. I do a bunch of dill relish because that's how I like it. I cut up some celery and put in it. And I put green onions in it. And then the actual tuna, quote unquote, is this lovely stuff. It's great for vegans and vegetarians. There's no dairy in this. It's also gluten-free, and it has 8 grams of protein. This little pouch, which is 3 ounces, was only $1. Also found at the United Grocery Outlet, which I may have mentioned. And this is a company that has been making vegan and vegetarian products since 1890. Pretty awesome. I found this at a grocery store, but I am sure you can order these online as with any of the other groceries that you order online. This is showing you where it comes from Loma Linda, California. They have a little recipe on here. But I love this stuff, and it comes in a bunch of different varieties. My favorite for making just the tuna salad spread is this lemon peppered fishless tuna. So these are my ingredients, and I will show you my next steps here in just a moment. All the vegetables that I'm about to cut have already been pre-washed. Just a heads up. Ooh, how are you chopping the onions like that? You're doing it wrong. Y'all, I am not a professional cook. In fact, I do not really like cooking, period. So when I do, y'all better be grateful it's happening. I also notice these have a better flavor in sandwich spreads of any kind, especially vegetarian, vegan sandwich spreads. This sandwich spread is not going to be vegan because I am adding mayonnaise to it, but there are lots of mayonnaise alternatives out there for my vegan brothers and sisters that you can substitute instead of the old Kraft. There's my little bowl. Going to add my green onions. Y'all didn't see that, but a bunch just fell on the floor. What? Celery. I'm gonna cut these little ends off. They're starting to brown. And again, I'm cutting the celery however the hell I want because I am not a professional chef. I am not a cook. I am just me. And I do this the way I want. This is a new set of knives Joe and I got not that long ago, and I'm still not sure if I like them. I think they need to be sharpened, really. You'd think brand new knives would be like super sharp. These aren't. I try to chop my celery kind of fine, but not super fine, because I like a bit of crunch. For those of you who like chopping sounds, you are welcome. I love process videos. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. You guys didn't see that, but I just added celery to the bowl. And for those of you who are in your minds criticizing anything about anybody, first off, would you be doing it? And if so, do you think you can do it better? Then honey, go do it. You want to come over and do all this hard work? Because just preparations for meals and all that, that's hard work for us cronies and chronic illness warriors in general. Y'all don't know. Y'all have no idea. Tomorrow, since I've been doing laundry and since I've done some filming today of various kinds, been on the phone today, etc., trying to get things in order because I'm going to be babysitting my granddog this week. All of that is going to cause me to be out of commission tomorrow. So before you criticize, think about shit, y'all. Here's the inside. I've got, oh, sorry, camera angles. So I've got my green onions and my celery in there. It looks so pretty and fresh. What I do is go ahead and just dump these into the mixture of celery and green onions that I've got. It's got a little salt and stuff in there already, so it's not going to take a whole lot of seasonings. And so I'm ready for that. Here comes the next step. I have added the 3 bags or pouches that I had of the fishless tuna, and this is what it looks like right now with just the dry ingredients and the Just Kidding tuna. Now I have added the mayonnaise, the cracked pepper and olive oil mayonnaise, as well as that tiny bit of regular mayonnaise I had a second ago. You can't see it because it's buried, but I put a few squirts. I don't know the amount, what technically the amount would be, but a few squirts of the spicy brown mustard in there, and about 3/4 of a small can of dill relish. Now I'm going to stir like it's my full-time job. All right, this is looking good. Oh yeah, and we're done. Do a little taste test. Yep. Yep, that was good. I will be posting more vegan and vegetarian recipes. Hope you enjoyed this little process video of how I make, just kidding, fishless tuna salad. Great for the summer and for your tummy. Just wanted to clarify with my tuna salad video that I didn't post or mention any measurements because I don't cook that often, and when I do, it's just kind of all to taste by sight. So I'm sorry. So I guess that that recipe may not be super helpful, but if you're a more seasoned cook or chef, then maybe you can figure out my measurements by sight. If not, just kind of follow what I did and you shouldn't go wrong. Just remember, keep seasonings at a minimum with that stuff, because all your seasonings are going to come from your mayonnaise, your mustard, from the pickles, and all that good stuff. And with the prepackaged fishless tuna. So yay for vegetarian and vegan recipes. We need them more out there, don't we, guys? Especially here in the South. Yeah, there's really not that many options. Just saying. In the Atlanta area, like where I used to live, tons of options. You go to Florida, tons of options. Knoxville, Tennessee is even getting better. But where I'm at, not so much, guys. So anyway, if you have any cool vegan or vegetarian recipes, some that just have been passed down in your family or some that your family and friends have just sent your way, I would love to hear them, read them. Just send them my way, put them in the comments below. You can DM me, whatever. Look for me on Facebook with Jamie's Creative Space and hit that subscribe button, because more videos and process videos and cooking videos will be coming at you soon, and more tips for my chronic illness warriors. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and if you've made it this long in the video, kudos. You get extra brownie points. Love you guys so much. Mwah.